yourself, educate each other. Education as the source which give power, support, individual to any human to be individual in this world.
Vanakkam, I'm Namitha Marimuthu, your Miss International Queen, India 2022. I come from a land which is a home to a great diversity where science meets spirituality. We are here to represent diversity of humans in the world, and I'm sure by looking at us, reality of many people is going to change. We all needed to be here. Life isn't easy, it has never been, and that is one thing I appreciate about it. Because victories and happiness that come post hardship and hard work feel the sweetest. I am 32 years old with height 6.1 feet. I come from Chennai, capital of Tamil Nadu, and a home to many educational and research institutions in India. I am a software engineer by qualification and a model and an actor by profession and activist by passion. I come from Tamil speaking state, which is one of the only serving classical language in the world. Perumai. Miss International Queen is a world stage opportunity for trans women to express their thoughts from their learning to the world, to be the voice of many young trans kids, and to prove trans parents that with good education and basic needs, a human will never go into a wrong path. To empower trans women that hard working will give each of the hard workers their good change and contribution to the world. Miss International Queen platform will give my voice a power and strength. I want to stand at this platform as a reflection of my trans sister from across the globe to highlight their struggles and journey, to strengthen my advocacy towards building a safe and inclusive world for my sister and brothers.
I have always believed that I was someone the mirror did not reflect and choose my own destiny. I have had extreme high and low during my struggle to find my real self. I was abandoned, sent to rehabs and whatnot, but what did not change was my will to be my true self, out and proud. I never realized that I feel like women. I always believed that I'm a woman. I'm born woman. It is society who differentiate and made me feel different. But here, I'm standing tall and strong, embracing who I've always been and to make you feel good about what you are today. It's been more than a decade that through my experience and struggle, I'm making lives of my fellow committee member easy. I have been working with marginalized kids and transgender persons, helping them with shelter, daily food supply, and education to live a life of dignity. I make them believe in their own selves. I believe in equality, but at the same time, I want the world to consider equality as we as a community have a very difficult and struggling history. It is important that we as a community gets that push to get to be a part of mainstream society. Everyone has the right to freedom of opinion and to express the right to hold opinion without interference and to seek, receive and impart information and ideas through expressing it out. The goal of world equality is to facilitate cultural exchange that strengthens trust and to reassert the value of humanism, pluralism and peace around the world. My biggest strength, I would say, is I have been closely working with the people. The sense of belongingness and curiosity to learn and adapt has always been in me. So I am open to explore and contribute as best as I could. Each day I hated myself more, I doubted myself more, but I continued and I kept on telling myself that I trust my ability to do what I wanted to do. I treasured who I was and the world would get to see my willpower and desire one day. By transition, my soul rejoiced into newly realized confidence and I sprinted towards the other goals of my life. I feel immensely proud about being here. It is a win of my belief in my own self over fear and dread I scrambled to oftentimes in the past. It is a victory of advocacy that enabled me to reflect and represent at the same time the wonderful works I have been part of back in India. My decade-long journey of empowering my community bagged me multiple awards for my work towards upliftment and empowerment of my community. I got to represent my state at various national pageants and my country at one of the international pageants and emerged as one of the winners, along with the title of Top Model of India and Miss Popular. I also became first trans woman to participate in one of the leading reality TV show called Big Boss Tamil.
India have lost almost 500,000 people over the last few years due to COVID-19. Our country was spread as the second most COVID cases in the world. Our population could not manage the sudden virus. However, our government took precaution to keep it in control. As a Miss International Queen India, I did groundwork by helping people who is in need by providing them food and shelter and advocacy about COVID-19. For almost a year now by visiting underprivileged people and providing food for street dogs and needy people. I request each one of us to stay isolated and take required measures to take ourselves COVID-free by taking vaccine and boosters. I stand here today because someone must have believed in me. I believed in myself and we owe it to our children to believe in them. My proudest achievement from 2021 is that I have mentored one of my trans girl and sent her to represent India in an international pageant who also went on to become first Indian trans woman to win a pageant for India. Beside all of these wonderful things, I have also have a small family of 9 Sisu. They are my love and my chosen family who offer only unconditional love. My kids and my trans children are people allowing me to embrace my motherhood. With Miss International Queen, I hope to encourage everyone out there facing any adversity to make them believe that they can be or do anything that they want. I gave my whole heart to pursuit of this dream and I want everyone to look at me and watch them reflecting in my face of mine. Derive strength and courage to embrace their real selves. I'm super excited to meet my fellow trans sister from across the globe and learn and share with them all that is needed to create this world more safe, inclusive and acceptance of all. It's time to celebrate who we are and by reminding people that gets better. Kapunka Thailand!